Oh. Oichigari. Stealing Jason Rao's technique. I like Jason Rao a lot, so. Okay, so now that we talked about the position that we want to be in, now let's talk about some ways we can start looking to beat frames. So there's actually a really cool way that I learned from Jason Rao that from here. So we're using this like convex position to kind of tire them out and fatigue them. But at some point when we start looking to pass, I'm going to bring my knee back in, as well as, because he's going to be framing on my shoulders, I'm going to cut my right elbow from the outside to the inside. So here I don't really, let's move this way. I don't really have an underhook per se. However, I do have the ability to clear his knee shield. So from here, when he looks to get an underhook on me, it's difficult. Well, I get an underhook here. He can't because I have this tricep grip. And when he looks to take a whizzer, it's also very difficult because I'm almost crowding him from here. And what we're going to be doing at this time is we're going to be driving our knee to their stomach and at the same time opening our elbow. So from here, when he starts looking to keep the knee shield, it's going to be very difficult as we do this movement. If we keep our knee to the outside, we won't really have the angle to open our elbow and clear the knee shield. We want to almost flatten their hips when we do this. So we're in the same position where we're driving weight in via our hip, but we're driving him almost like partially flat to the mat. So when we go here, now I open my elbow and I can start looking to clear this knee shield. So I think this is a very good means to not concede upper body position, because like, let's say I have to push away to clear the knee shield, it's very easy for him to now capitalize on the space and start looking to defend. So I'm still pressuring into him, but now I'm just driving him semi-flat. So now I get to pass the knee shield, and there are quite a few reactions he can start looking to do from here. So let's say he tries to push on me. I like batting this arm across and start transitioning to a cross face with my outside arm. So let's say he's really trying to push me off, right? I've cleared the knee shield. I'm gonna take weight off temporarily as opposed to keep driving weight on. Because let's say there's weight on this frame, it's gonna be hard for me to clear. So as he looks to push me away, I'm gonna take weight off by using my knee on the mat to posture up. Because by using this knee, I can posture up freely. So as I pass this by, my left hand turns into a crossface and I'm gonna look to take an S grip behind his back. I wanna play with my elbow close to the base of his hips. If my elbow's too high, he can still turn and I won't be able to give adequate crossface pressure. So I'm gonna play with this elbow down, and now when he looks to turn into me, no, that's the wrong way. Yeah, turn into me. Even though I don't have an underhook, I can flare my left elbow to keep him on his back. So now when he looks to turtle up, it's going to be very difficult. And from here, we can start looking to transition into a pinning position, or if he really turns up, we can start looking to expose the back. But we can use a situation where it doesn't matter that we don't have the underhook, we still have this good cross-face pressure to make sure that he can't turn into us. So I like playing with this S grip because it provides me a little bit more mobility in my grip. And once again, making sure that this grip is low on his body. If it's too high, you see the flaring of my elbow, he's going to be able to turn into me. Right? I need to really play with this low, so now when he looks to turn in, I flare this up, and now we can start looking to pin him. There are situations in which we're going to have difficulty doing this. So when we look to clear the knee shield, and let's say he anticipates this and he starts looking to retract his elbow. In a similar situation, we can start looking to either go cross-face underhook, or if he's still continuing to post but with his elbow more retracted, so post, still post. Yeah, but I feel like it's hard for me to bat it across. I can start looking to bat this off and get to my own underhook. So depending on where his hand is and to the degree in which he's framing, we have a few options. So the first one, batting this across into a crossface. The second one is when we are starting to throw this out, but he's really retracting and tightening up because he doesn't want this to happen. I need to make sure that my arm is on the inside of his elbow. So even from here, even though I don't necessarily have my hand on the inside, I functionally have a crossface underhook because now he has no ability to frame on me, right? He tries to push me away, it's difficult. Or if his hand's still pushing and we don't have this option, then we start looking to go to the hand, once again posturing up and batting it away into my own underhook. And from here we have a great opportunity to use crossface underhook to pass. So using our elbow to clear the knee shield by putting him flat on his back. Once again, if he's side on, it's gonna be very difficult. If I'm here, I'm not gonna be able to clear this. So I drive into him, get him almost flat on his back. From here, I can open this up, and now we're playing with this frame. Any questions? All good? All right, 1, 2, 3.
Joseph,
what's up?
can you do it to me one time, please?
Sure. So I'm here, I'm driving your weight in, I'm cutting my elbow through, flattening you, so keep a good knee shield.
So you're already kind of flirting with the knee cut.
You see how my knee's in? And from here, depending on your reaction, like from here I'd go cross-face underhook, but if you're really pushing it by, now I'd bat it through. Now you try to turn into me, I flare this. Right.
Yeah, nice.
Just nice. So now cut your elbow in. That feels better. It still looks like a little difficult, but just try to make sure he's framing with his upper body. Because if you're only putting weight into the knee shield, Nikki really won't have to frame. So if I only put weight in the knee shield and not, so don't frame on me here. You see how his elbow can stay tight, and now I can't do this. I have to really put weight on the upper body as well. Then I can put it here. Yeah, this should be good, right? I don't think you even used your elbow that time.
Yeah, not really.
But yeah.
If he goes route drag there, how is he dealing with this other arm that could be framing on the hip? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so usually you can just get into like a top crucifix.
Yeah.
Right, you can use your hand and just pin.
Okay.
You want to try that again? All right, so he's framing now. Bring your knee in. Your left knee. So we're getting into the knee cut. Keep weight on his frames. Now cut your elbow in.
It's like hard to bring.
Your left elbow. Yeah, nice. Now open your elbow as you drive his hips flat. Yeah, nice. This looks better. Stealing Jason Rao's technique. I like Jason Rao a lot. I actually pay for his Patreon, and I also know that's very good, so check it out.
I was just gonna say, if you do it to me, I'm gonna be very frustrated. That's missed the wall. I was like, looks like I'm gonna hit the bill now. Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
I'll get
Like back heel is fucking paint.
Don't worry. Happens, bro.
Oh, yeah, that was
It's hard to get hooks on him. He's good. He's in the ADCC, I'm not.
You made it ADCC all subs. I subbed scrubs, bro.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he only went through a fucking gauntlet.
And you sub at some like really good people. This is bad for me.
Possibly.
Shirt has its consequences. Nicky. This is for Nicky's meniscus. I'm gonna get out of here. Keep walking.
We can hook one of these days.
Wow.
Take a lot of this, Nicky.
I know, bro. Stop interfering with around me.
You say it about me?
How's Ethan this?
Allison versus the snare roast.
Okay. Oh, yeah. You start back there. All right, ready? Yeah. It's good, it's just like really specific. Yeah, overhead shit. Yeah.
How about for you, Nicky? Honest, there's no point. 20 seconds. Short time.
How to do the short time thing.
I know it's coming. Appreciate that. Good shit. Thank you.
Thanks. I want to get a good overhook, but then every time you get like a strong underhook, I thought, okay, I'll defend the back.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I was like, kind of the thing I was trying to reset.
Yeah, we're kicking off to that little sequence. Bro, you're so
I think you might have scored. Did you score?
I got 2 hooks, but I don't know how long.
I don't know.
I think you said no score on that.
Was it no
I
score?
would say no score for anything that I do.
He said it was close.
I think it might have been a score. I'm not sure. I felt like that's because I feel like I'm trying to work on a lot of these overhook takedowns. I'm at risk of getting my back exposed, so I'm killing 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm trying to do overhooks. I'm also trying to practice. I feel fairly comfortable there, so it's like most of the time I'm like, okay, I should be chill.
You're super comfortable. You're so good at just fucking not getting hooks in. And like the systemic stuff or whatever, just bring your fucking, if it's off, like it has to be perfect.
Yeah, I think the angle determines it a lot. Like if it's like completely flush and I'm like here, this is bad. But like this is like whatever.
Comfortable.
Yeah, like I get like how it's completely like here and it's like okay, I should be fine. I'm like moderately flexible, so it's like okay. Even if they grab it, I'm not sure the mechanics. I haven't practiced it before.
I feel like it's gotta be like one of those things you just rip. Like to be able to knock down the opponent and fucking sub them.
But that's how you got the the 2 hooks in, right? From the stretch. And then I was like, fuck, I have to turn it.
Knock it down. And then I'm not how I insert in my bottom hook.
Let me check the video. Yeah. Just because, yeah, I do leave myself susceptible to lifts. And I'm still not sure what's the right overhook positioning. I have to play with it more.
I feel like anytime I'm playing with the overhook, I'm aware of like the throws and stuff. So, like especially if it's a wrestler, they're gonna be trying to go body lock.
Yeah.
So I'll play with overhook, but I'll play like leaning heavily upper body wise and keep my hips like a little bit more distant.
Because you got to a body lock a few times, and that's how you expose my back.
Yeah, whenever I play with overhook, I have a little bit of distance with my hips.
I think my one successful attempt was I had a momentary overhook. I went from collar tie and I yeeted the overhook at the end.
Yeah.
Obviously, like short time, right? You can catch someone a bit off guard.
Yeah, but that's fucking still. If it works, it works.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for fucking around. Kids is no more not fishing anymore.
No, thankfully.
That's good.
I think it was the BCA he was taking.
He was saying that, yeah.
Crazy. I didn't know BCAAs could do that to you.
I did not know either. That's fucking. That's scary.
Do you take any supplements?
Nick started forcing me to take creatine like 3 days ago. But aside from that, I haven't consumed anything really. I take like protein powder every once in a while.